Welcome back, guys. On this video, we are talking about what you're expecting on your favorite series, Love's Complicated. So, this July mostly focuses on after marriage and also Neo DNA and a lot of drama on the show, guys. Don't forget to subscribe in case you have not subscribed to the channel yet. So, this show actually is one of my current favorites, especially because of the actors, and I hope you guys are actually enjoying the drama. This video continues the last update that I've been trying to do on the show, even though I quite slowed down. But regardless, let us jump straight into the video of today on what we are expecting on your favorite series, Love's Complicated, airing on Starlife.
In today's episode, Abhimanyu wishes to learn guitar. He decides to take Akshara's help in playing guitar. Rohan inform Abhimanyu that Rahmani's son is asking for follow-up. Abhimanyu recall Rudra's word. He asks Rohan to refer Rudra to some other hospital. Arohi gets angry learning Abhimanyu banned the entry of Rudra at the hospital. She says no sooner Abhimanyu learned that Rudra has offered her a job, he got insecure and restricted his entry. Arohi decide to avenge Abhimanyu. Harsh confront Neel about signing the important papers. Neel says, staff out there said he is from the same family, thus he signed the papers. Harsh asks, what did staff said? Neel says staff said that he is Birla too, thus he can sign on the papers. Harsh says to Neel, Dare he calls himself a Birla. He adds he is in the family, but he is not Birla by blood. Neel gets upset. Harsh asks Neel to be careful from next and remember his place. Neel walks away with the tears in his eyes. Manjari stands teary. Harsh asks Manjari to get him tea. Arohi gets irked. Vansh brings ice cream for Arohi. Arohi speaks rudely with Vansh. Vansh asks Arohi to keep her professional life separate. Arohi calls Akshara. Akshara fails to receive the call. Neel cries. Akshara console Neel. Neel asks Akshara not to share with Abhimanyu, else he will not keep quiet. Akshara assures Neel. Neel says Harsh is right as he shouldn't have signed the papers. Akshara asks Neel not to feel bad. She cheers up Neel and says he's Abhis and Manjari's favorite and has all the authority as family. Loves him equally. Akshara asks Neel to consider her friend too. Neel leaves the place. Manjari think if only she would have courage to tell the truth. Akshara bumps into Manjari. She tells to Manjari that she has an idea about the adoption. Manjari gets restless. Manjari asks Akshara to stay away from her personal life. Akshara senses Manjari is hiding something. She thinks more than furious, Manjari is scared. Afterwards, Akshara sees Abhimanyu is tired. Abhimanyu share. Talk with Parth. Akshara decide to do something from Abhimanyu. She prepares soft pillow for Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu gets impressed. Akshara receives Arohi's call. Arohi gets mad at Abhimanyu for interfering in her life. She tells Akshara about Rudra. Akshara tries to make Arohi understand that Abhimanyu would have some good intention behind stopping her from joining Rudra's hospital. Arohi gets irked with Akshara. She decides to fetch an opportunity to Abhimanyu. Akshara sees Abhimanyu's childhood picture. She recalls a picture on adoption papers and doubts what Abhimanyu was doing with Manjari instead of Neel in the picture. Akshara recalls Abhimanyu's promise of keeping herself away from family issues. In today's episode, Akshara helps Manjari in the kitchen. Manjari asks Akshara to get ready for the work as staff will do the kitchen work. Akshara says to Manjari that if she will work in the kitchen, then she will do too. Abhimanyu apologizes to Akshara for dozing off. He asks Akshara to come. Akshara signals Abhimanyu to go. Abhimanyu insists Akshara. Akshara ignores Abhimanyu. Staffs ask Akshara what happened. Akshara says nothing. Akshara brings juice for Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu ignores Akshara. Akshara asks Abhimanyu to stop doing exercise as he is already hot. She adds other girls rely upon him. Abhimanyu asks Akshara. She's jealous. Akshara says only she has a right on him. She adds. He does mistake and gets angry himself. Abhimanyu asks Akshara what he has done. Akshara asks Abhimanyu to figure out. Abhimanyu apologizes for not able to spend quality time with Akshara. Akshara tries to get romantic. Abhimanyu leans upon Akshara. Neel interrupts Abhimanyu and Akshara. He informs that Manjari is calling them. Abhimanyu thinks he needs to take Akshara to some other place for their honeymoon, else Neel and his sleep will keep interrupting them. Manjari tried to destroy the adoption papers. Harsh spots Manjari destroying the paper and confront her. Manjari says to Harsh that it is just a waste. She asks staff to throw the garbage. Adoption paper slips from Manjari's hand. Parth argues with Shefali for not giving him space. Shefali and Parth fail to see the paper. Neel too fails to see the paper too. Akshara thanks Manjari for giving her tiffin. She calls out Abhimanyu to drop her on time as it is her first day. Mahima and Harsh taunt Akshara for working at charitable hospital. Akshara gives a befitting reply to Mahima and Harsh. She says she will make her identity. Anand wishes good luck to Akshara. Akshara calls out for Abhimanyu. She falls and spread her important papers. Adoption. Papers get along. Akshara's paper. She finds the paper and ignored. Abhimanyu drops Akshara at the hospital. Akshara learns at charitable hospital that a lady needs a help. She seeks Abhimanyu's help. Akshara informs that at charitable hospital lady is being ignored and her child needs a help. Abhimanyu lashes out at charitable hospital for ill-treating patients. He wishes to meet the CMO. CMO come and defend himself. Other staffs out there accuse Akshara for creating the scene by calling Abhimanyu. Akshara confront Abhimanyu for visiting the hospital. Both of them argue with each other. Post Akshara quoted they could have handled the matter calmly. Later, Harsh and Mahima scolds Akshara for calling Abhimanyu to the charitable hospital and creating a scene. Akshara tries to explain. Mahima scolds Akshara. Manjari feels bad for Akshara. Ahead, Harsh informs about DNA testing and Manjari gets restless.